You are the last generation of humans, and you don't even know it. After us, there are no more humans. There will be cyborgs, upgraded things, whatever you want to call them, but they won't be us. And here's why I'm scared. Humans can't compete with what's coming. Money always pushes for the most efficient version of everything, and the most efficient version of a human isn't a human anymore. It's something with a chip in its brain, Neuralink, implants, God knows what else. And the moment that becomes normal, the pure human becomes irrelevant, slower, weaker, obsolete. Then it's over. Not with a war, not with a bang, just replaced.
Just replaced. Remember when I said these?
I would like to reduce the number of people on the planet because there's too...
That was exactly what I meant. Now, when they talked about reduction of population, they didn't mean they were going to take machine guns and shoot everyone. Of course not. It was going to be in a very seamless manner. Short, simple, and tactical. First of all, sign up everyone to put this war between men and women on social media. A man should do this, a woman should do this. That's the war. So now, a man doesn't like a woman doesn't like a man. So they can't cohabit, so they can't make hits. Population reduction. Promote drugs, alcohol. People consume, they get sick, they die. Population reduction. Push pandemics.
Injecting them in little kids' arms. We just shoot them right into the vein.
What the?
So in the next 5 to 10 years, for the next pandemic, we'll solve all those problems.
You say the next pandemic, there will be another pandemic.
Absolutely. We don't know when.
Kill some people with viruses that were made in laboratories. Population reduction. And all of this for a simple reason. They don't need men anymore. Think about this. You just watch this and robots are doing all of the work. Why would they need men? Men aren't even needed to go fight in wars anymore. Think about it. Now, if men sit there and don't go and fight in war, and the government levies high taxes, the men are idle. The men revolt against the government and will fight. So what do? They turn all the men into eunuchs, transgender. All the men turn gay, they become more emotional, sound like women, fold to women, tuck their tails in between their legs, can't fight for anything they believe or anything. Now they are already fabricating mass amount of bots. I think last year they released the AI model for home chores, whatever its name was released for home chores. If AI is even available even for home chores, look, jobs are getting erased. It's really an effect that goes, it's a tree. Jobs are disappearing. A man can't get a job, so he can't feed his family. So he can't even have a family because no woman wants him because he doesn't have a job. And guess what? She probably doesn't have a job as well. So they can't have a family. So they can't have kids. So human reproduction drops. So when they say last generation of human, of course it's too wide, like last. It's not really the last, but we are genuinely getting extinct. And it will happen very rapidly. Based on some of the things I see, I don't think everyone will go right. Of course, those in charge of the robots will still be there, right? Just need a handful of humans to be able to maintain and manage the robot. Listen to this.
We won't need to make money. We won't need to work. Machines will run our lives. Okay. Let's imagine that scenario.
Well, I don't have to imagine how it works because I grew up in trust fund world. So I know exactly how it works. And it works where, you become an alcoholic, sleep with the au pair, you're reviled by your children, then you shoot yourself. That's what a life of no working looks like. And then on the bottom end, the welfare world, which is the mirror image of the trust fund world, it's the same. It's true despair, because a man needs work for meaning in his life. He protects and provides. That's his duty. And if he doesn't achieve it, he hates himself. So like a world without work is hell.
I mean, all of this goes on to say that, look, I genuinely believe every man should be a provider of his home or to his woman. But then it's not just about you. Like women, genuinely, it's not just about you. Sometimes it's just about the kids. Well, there was this saying that someone said, they thought they loved themselves till they looked at till they had kids, till they had a kid. Then they realized that they actually found someone that they love more than themselves. So when you have kids, definitely you should love them more than the way you love yourself. Right? It shouldn't be about you. You haven't traveled to the Maldives, you haven't gone to Dubai, you haven't taken this photo, you haven't gone to these sites. Look, it's relevant, but to what end? Let's talk about love. Nobody loves anyone anymore. Everyone loves that football star, that artist, that bag, that car. But no one loves another person anymore. If no one loves another person, how you cohabit? How you raise kids? And kids now are being left to Cocomelon and other funny TV shows. I was looking at my 4-year-old nephew and he was correcting me with my grammar. He said, "Oh, you don't pronounce it this way, you should pronounce it this way." I'm like, wait, what? Where did you hear that from? Some TV show taught them how to speak English. Factually, there is nobody, there is no successful person who goes around lavishing and spending money carelessly. None of them. Anyone who does that is a poor person. Yes, anyone who goes around spending money carelessly is mostly a poor person or is a media stunt. There's no successful person who goes around throwing away money. When have you ever seen Bill Gates or Donald Trump or Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk spending money lavishly, like on crazier stuff? When have you ever seen them going on vacations or buying all the cars that you guys drive that they probably don't care about? Only poor people try to do that. Only people with just a little budget try to impress other poor people, because poor people are always easy to impress. So be misled thinking how you need a spender, right? You are someone who spend money. No successful person spends money carelessly. They don't even have time to do such a thing. Like, the only time you have is making more money. You don't have time to go spend money on bullshit. Some poor girl will be online saying, "Oh, I got a money bouquet." Money bouquet? What's the worth of that fucking money bouquet? Like 100K, 500K? What is that?